What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk, the pro-black version. And King Ghana, I'm back at it again. I'm glad to be here. Now, many of us have heard about the Jacob Blake situation of the brother who ended up paralyzed and then subsequently in the hospital handcuffed while after being shot by 7 times by the police. And because of this situation with brother Blake, a lot of riots broke out in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Not only in Kenosha, but all over the Midwest. If you want to say that, a lot of these situations were happening, which is, no different than what you were seeing. No different than what you were seeing in the George Floyd situation, but it was getting quite violent. All right, and what we saw was a lot of trashing of the city, right? And a lot of people were afraid. A lot of folks were afraid, and so with this happening, there was a young man by the name of Kyle Rittenhouse. Okay, now Kyle Rittenhouse is not from Wisconsin, but from nearby Illinois. All right. And for whatever reason, as a 17-year-old, he found out or thought that it was best that he come across state lines with a gun to come out and protect the people. All right. And protect law enforcement. Now, they said that the guy is a Trump supporter from Illinois. He, basically is a conservative. He loves guns. But he came across state lines, which means that what he was doing was illegal. All right? There's no doubt about it. And when you look at the BS of conservatives, that's the one thing I used to like, at least about, certain ideologies of conservatives, that it was, fair and balanced. But come on now, this is BS, right? You don't come out because you feel like you need to volunteer. You're going to drive all the way from where you're from, all right, to come to Kenosha. Now, I do know Illinois and Kenosha is somewhere close, but he is not a licensed gun owner. He's only 17 years old. Okay? And what ended up happening was, now some people say he was defending himself. He had his gun. He was attacked. Some says, I know that he ended up killing 2 people. He shot another guy. Now, one of the guys, to be fair, not all of the victims were black, because you had whites that were trying to attack him too. And one guy got shot in the chest and all of this. But people are defending him. And you know who's defending him? The white community. And I'm going to tell you how. And I'm not here to, get back and forth about, what should happen to him and what should not happen to him. I think you know where I stand on that. But see, here's the situation. While Jacob Blake is in the hospital, can't walk again, a Christian site by the name of Give, Send, Go has raised over $131,000 to get a legal defense for Mr. Kyle Rittenhouse. Let me, and I want you to look at this. Texan Patriot. Well done, young man. You see what this is? We have your back, Kyle. I'm reading some of the donations. Now, they won't go to GoFundMe because GoFundMe will shut them down. But this is a Christian crowdfunding site, right? They even have the fundraising story. Let's go ahead. Dang music. Kyle Rittenhouse just defended himself from a brutal attack by multiple members of the far leftist group Antifa. The experience was undoubtedly a brutal one, as he was forced to take 2 lives to defend his own. Stop the show. Had he not been across state lines with an illegal weapon, he wouldn't be there. But he decided to break the law and do what he wanted to do. So much for those Pookie and Ray Ray stories, huh, conservatives, huh? Like it amazes me how when you want to defend somebody, you completely forget all the logic to justify buffoonery. And you have it's so amazing how they can have problems with leftists and all. Look at this garbage. Dang music. Now Kyle is being unfairly charged with murder 1 by a DA who seems determined only to capitalize on the political angle of the situation. The situation was clearly self-defense, and Kyle and his family will undoubtedly need money to pay for the legal fees. Oh, stop the show. Now these same people will have a tough time with reparations, but we can support those who kill. Got it. Dang music. Let's give back to someone who bravely tried to defend his community. Community of what? Psychopaths? And see, this is what I wanted to talk to the global black community about, because see, the thing about this that you gotta understand, don't get me wrong, there's more than just, white people that are giving money. Obviously, there's some that are sympathetic. You'd be surprised, they're probably blacks. But see, the thing about whites, evangelicals, conservative white people, they are going to support their causes. You understand that? See, they're going to put their people first. When a Texan patriot says, "Well done, young man," he means that. Because, see, the thing about it is this. When it comes to supporting their people, they're going to find a way to get it done. GoFundMe going to shut them down. They ain't got no problem. We go start our own crowdfunding site. And we're going to tell everybody where to go to support him. And we're going to share it. And we're going to get the legal defense. And they're going to get the $200,000. See, now, but the thing about it is if Kyle Rittenhouse was black, see, that'll be different, huh? And see, this is the same thing, which was not different than the Michael Brown killing. See, Darren Wilson, who was the police officer at that time, when he was arrested, Darren Wilson, white people came out and raised almost $200,000. He wasn't even charged. He lost his job, but he wasn't charged. They came out and started a GoFundMe, something like that, and they raised all that money for him. Why? They support their people. They believe in supporting their people. They are on the code. And you can get mad about it, but that's why white folk, Asian folk, Indian folk have advantages over us. Cause see, we're not gonna be on code like that. And see, this is the thing. They gonna stick by their people, wrong or right. Not all of them, but the ones that matter enough, they gonna put the money up. Not only are they gonna stick by them, see, they ain't gonna just comment in YouTube sections. They gonna put some money behind that. And see, black people have to realize what you are dealing with. See, and let me say this. In the African community, in the black community, we have a lot of potential. But we have too many people that run their mouth and won't put no money or effort behind what they're talking about. So things don't get done. White people gonna find a way to get it done. And I wouldn't be surprised if he go free. Because they're gonna make the sacrifices. They believe in what it is that they're doing. And I need black people all around the world listening to the sound of my voice. You better believe what you're doing. If you talk it, you better be willing to live it. We got too many folks going around here putting B1 in comment sections and B1 talking about it. And it's time to do something, you know where to be found. You don't talk what you say you talk. If you're talking about being in the black community you need to be out there. You need to be living what you're talking about so folk can see it. Don't come around when it's fine and it's a comment section and it's somewhere to be seen. You need to be doing what you say, because other groups, when they say they will put you down and they will defend other folk putting them down and they gonna put their money behind it, they mean that. Because they raised to have that kind of unity. They about it. They're still on code. The ones that share how they feel, they don't care nothing about that. They'll find a way to fund their stuff. And they do it on the what? On the behalf of Christianity. I know y'all caught that, right? And then you'll sit around and be mad at them. Why are you mad at them for supporting their own causes? They understand how the game works. See, you got to support your causes. You got to support your businesses. You got to support your people. You got to have that kind of loyalty to your group. But see, if you don't have that kind of loyalty to your group, you're not going to be able to do nothing. And you better learn from them before it get too late. So guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It is the Kinganda version of this, the pro-black version, guys. Subscribe, hit the bell. And as you know, keep it real, Kinganda forever. We out.